Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Moony Movie Show. Welcome back to our countdown to the Oscars 2026, and in this installment, we're going to be talking about Marty Supreme. Marty Supreme is a movie directed by Josh Safdie. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right, but I have no idea. I've never heard it spoken out loud before. And it stars Timothée Chalamet as Marty Mauser, a young man with a dream no one respects, goes to hell and back in pursuit of greatness. So, Marty Supreme. This is the one that I have seen the most recently. Literally, I watched it last night. And you know what? I liked it. I did like it a lot. I didn't know if I was going to like it because I got a lot of mixed reviews from a lot of people that I trust. But I did end up liking it. Timothée Chalamet, I mean, really, that is the focal point, right? That's what everybody cares about. Timothée Chalamet's performance in this is fantastic. I mean, the dude kills it. He's an extremely talented actor. I know everybody's giving him shit for some comments that, from my understanding, he made back in 2019 about ballet and opera, but I think you're being a bit silly if you can't at least acknowledge the fact that the dude's a fantastic actor. And also, Oscar voting closed on the 5th, and all the outrage about those comments didn't happen until afterwards, so I don't think this affects his chances of Best Lead Actor, which I do think he has in the bag, by the way. I think there's a strong possibility he's going to... I take that back. Michael B. Jordan is the biggest competition he has. I don't know if Michael B. Jordan will actually win, but if Timothée Chalamet doesn't, it'll be Michael B. Jordan. I'm kind of still putting my money on Timothée Chalamet, though. Anyway, his performance is great. Playing Marty Mauser, the most arrogant, selfish person you've ever seen on screen. Seriously, the performance is great. The movie is good. The character is so unbelievably unlikable. This dude is the most arrogant, selfish person I've ever had the displeasure of watching on screen. Like, it was such a conflicting feeling of seeing all of these obstacles get in the way of our main character's goals, but in the back of my head, I'm kind of like, man, I really hope these do stop him. This dude needs to be stopped. He's an absolute menace. But also, he's your main character, so you are kind of rooting for him. It's a very conflicting feeling. Nonetheless, this is a great movie with a great performance. I think the trailers were a little bit misleading. I really thought there was going to be a lot more ping pong in this movie because it is kind of advertised as almost like a sports biography in relation to ping pong, but I've seen the movie now. Not that much ping pong in it. Like, there's still ping pong, but it's not like the focal point of the movie like the trailers, I think, were kind of leading the audience to believe. Not a very ping pong focused movie. Nonetheless, the story is pretty interesting. Obviously, we're following Marty Mauser in his quest to become the face of table tennis, not ping pong, table tennis, and all of the obstacles that get in his way. I mean, it is very interesting. This dude doesn't have a dollar to his name. He's flying by the seat of his pants, and he is screwing over anyone and everyone he can to get to his goal. And man, is it interesting to watch. I'll give it that. It's pretty interesting to watch. You know, I already said Timothée Chalamet gives a great performance. Odessa Asian? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. I really should start, vetting how to pronounce some of these actors before I actually read them off, but I didn't, and here we are. Who plays the not really kind of love interest in this movie. Really the only other standout character, other than Tyler, the creator's character, which honestly I'm a little bit upset isn't in more of the movie because he's the most likable character in the movie, and he's not in the movie all that much. I think maybe he's got 15 to 20 minutes screen time. Maybe. That's being generous. Little disappointed there, but it is what it is. The movie's okay. You know, the movie's pretty good. I don't love it because I did kind of root for our character to lose in a way. He's just so unlikable, man. He's just so terribly unlikable, but you know that was the goal. Like, that's what the movie's trying to do, and Timothée Chalamet, through his performance, really conveys that very well. He makes Marty as unlikable as he should be, you know? It's a pretty good movie. I don't have a whole hell of a lot to say about it. I don't think it is an art house film like a lot of other Best Picture nominees are. I think this is very much a general audience movie. Everyone could enjoy it if you give it a shot. Me personally, I'm going to give it a gibbous because I do think it is a really good movie. And if you get the chance, I think you should see it. Not a full moon. It ain't good enough for a full moon. I didn't love it. I'm not rushing back to watch it again. But I can see why it's up for Best Picture. I think Timothée Chalamet is going to win for Best Actor if Michael B. Jordan doesn't win. So yeah, Marty Supreme. Decent movie. All right, that's going to finish up this installment of our countdown to the Oscars 2026. Hope you enjoyed this video. We are doing all 10 Best Picture nominees. Gonna have them all up by Oscar Sunday, so if you enjoyed this one and you want to see another one, find whichever one you want to hear my thoughts on. Appreciate you sticking around for this video. I'll catch you in the next installment. Until then, this has been the Moony Movie Show. Have a good one.